Welcome to Take 5 to Worship. I'm Pastor Suzanne Palmer in Alaska. Now we're going to be looking at 1 Chronicles 28 verses 9 and 10 today, so take a moment and read through these. In this chapter we find King David of David and Goliath fame towards the end of his life, and he's addressing his son Solomon, who would be his successor. And he's giving him some pretty sage advice. David is counseling his son to know the God that David serves, and presumptively who Solomon was raised to serve as well, and then to serve God with a perfect heart. Now that phrase intrigued me. What is a perfect heart? How does that look? And can I get one too? And as I was researching it, I came to find that a perfect heart simply means a whole heart. A heart that's not divided, but one that is singly devoted. So it appears that we really can have a perfect heart if we choose, but it'll definitely be a struggle, because the explanation is found as we continue in verse 9, as David goes on to say, because the Lord that you need to really get to know intimately has the ability to search every heart. That means that God understands everything in it, meaning our good and bad motives and intent, as well as all of our imaginations. And that's kind of sobering. What we are thinking about all of the time, what we are pursuing, where we are spending our mind time, lustful thoughts, jealousy, anger, pride, offenses, or is it love, joy, peace, kindness, goodness? God sees every bit of it in real time. And verse 10 goes on to say, if we seek God, if we go after Him and open ourselves to get to know Him, pursue a relationship with Him, and make this a priority, He will be found. God's not playing hide and seek with us. The problem is that we suffer from spiritual attention deficit. We have all of these shiny objects vying for attention, things like relationships or social media or hobbies or drama or money, whatever it is. So God often gets lost in this melee. The key is to be intentional in our pursuit of Him. And it's a choice that each one of us must make every single day. It's just like our human relationships. If they're neglected, they're going to die. But if we're attentive, that relationship's going to thrive. Getting to know God, pursuing Him takes time and effort, absolutely. But what we find value in, we will always find a way to possess, no matter what the costs. So it's my hope that a deep and personal relationship with God is something that you will not only come to recognize as valuable, but also be willing to pursue as well. But once again, it comes back to that pesky heart issue. So as we enter into our worship today, ask God to give you that perfect heart. Open it up before Him and let Him fill you with His perfect love. Amen. Amen.